on in Bhopal there was a chemical industry named UCIL, Union Carbide in India Limited, and it created a pesticide named Seven. So it was, but before that it was exported from other countries, but in that year the Indian government has had granted the permission to make the MIC by its own. So these MIC were stored in a large ground. There were three tanks, such as which name was E610, E611, and E619. These tanks, like E610 and E611, were filled with MIC, which full form is methyl isocyanate, which is a highly dangerous chemical if reacted with water. Even if contacted with air, it can create a highly dangerous chemical. Because there the water droplets, the moisture in the air can be contacted with the MIC. So these tanks were filled with MIC 50%. With the rest of the space was filled with pure nitrogen. And E619 was used for emergency if the MIC was like in out of control. It can be filled in tank number E619. But on I will tell you the safety measures. The workers at the factory of Union Carbide had told that many times of that host, that was Warren Anderson, to that the safety measures of that company is not very good, and it can result in a very bad disaster. But Warren Anderson didn't care. He thought that it is impossible. And that time the government was of Rajiv Gandhi, Congress, and we'll not talk about that in much deeper. So it happened on 2nd and 3rd December, on night at like 12:10, when the pressure was I want to tell you one more thing, that the percentage of the MIC in the tank is of 50%, but on that particular day it was of 75%. And after the Bhopal Gas tragedy was there, the USA sent the chemical disaster prevention to check how many safety measures were not taken, and found that there were 61 measures that have been not taken as priority. So I will talk about that. First is that there was a vent scrubber, in which if the chemical is released, it can be due to heat, it can be pushed off. But it was switched off on that. It was not working on that day. And there was another type of tower, which when it is a type of that when the gas is released, it can be burnt through that tower. But that was also put off, it was also turned off on that day. And third was that there were two alarms, one for the residents who are living near the area of UCIL, and then there was another that alarm that was for the people at the workers for the factory. No mask. People asked, but they have the one who asked were removed. And now for the result, there were like 20 to 30 people, 20 to 30,000 people died by this harmful chemical, and 550 kilotons of water, kiloliters of water has been transferred into the MIC, and it created a very much high deadly gas which was released into Bhopal's air. And I want to tell you two more important two important type of place where most of the people have died. First was Bhopal Junction, and then it was there was a slum area from which the UCIL hired the workers there. So these two areas were highly affected by people, and the people were highly affected in that place because it was near to UCIL or the Union Carbide. And if you are talking about animals also died. More than 2,000 animals died on that, that included dogs, cats, etc. etc. This prevention, this disaster can't be it can't be put off, and it has been remembered. And it is a fear of all the factories that produce that harmful chemicals. They have to come up to a conclusion how the safety measures can be prevented, how these disasters can be prevented for the safety measures. And now I will tell you about the web series which is called The Railwayman, and it is The Railwayman, the untold story of Bhopal Gas Tragedy that happened on 1984. This is a web series that tells more deeply into that. This web series tells more deeply into the Bhopal Junction, that all the people how they died, and how the unsung heroes that have been remembered for that, they have saved thousands of people's life.